We are seeing pushback from some labor and environmental leaders here in the Tri-Counties when it comes to funds for clean energy.
News Channel reporter John Palmentary joins us now live. John, this is all connected to the president's big, beautiful bill, as he calls it.
Yes, that is his name for it, and it does have areas in it that would affect the Central Coast, and we're learning about this now. These would be energy projects on the Central Coast, as we found out earlier today. In the city where Earth Day was founded is a fight for clean energy as President Trump launches changes.
They call it one big, beautiful bill. But we all know that it's one big, ugly bill and an assault on the American people. Let's call it what it really is, a big, ugly bill.
Under solar panels on the top of a Santa Barbara public parking structure, Congressman Salud Carbajal was flanked by environmental and labor leaders.
This reckless legislation guts clean energy investments, raises energy costs, and wipes out high-quality jobs.
President Trump wrote this week, any state that has built and relied on windmills and solar for power are seeing record-breaking increases in electricity and energy costs, the scam of the century. On the Central Coast, wind projects are in motion both onshore and possibly in the future in Morro Bay.
Just last month, the Trump administration revoked approval of millions of acres of ocean that were set aside for offshore wind development.
California has looked to these projects for new energy and jobs.
As we continue to work towards state electrification and clean energy goals, we need scalable green energy sources like wind, solar, and hydrogen.
One of the newer clean energy projects in Santa Barbara is here at the Granada Garage. On the top level, all of these are solar panels. That's creating enough power for this entire building and chargers for some of the electric vehicles that are parked here during the day.
This administration's rollbacks from clean car standards to renewable energy incentives are destabilizing one of the fastest growing sectors of our economy, stalling investment, undermining innovation, and threatening the livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of workers.
For those working in the trades,
hands off our jobs. Bottom line, we have always been on the forefront of technology, clean energy, and renewable resources. And labor has always been at the forefront of providing skilled and trained labor force.
Former state assemblyman and county supervisor Doss Williams is now working for governments on clean energy projects.
Less projects in the pipeline with more energy demand means higher prices for everybody. It's going to hurt the economy.
But for now, a middle ground on the bill could not be found.
There was no discussion, no collaboration, no opportunity to offer amendments oftentimes.
On balance, we asked the congressman about where he finds himself in his district, one of the more lucrative oil areas in the country right now. And of course, that's why Sable wants to restart the platforms, and the environmental birthplace of Earth Day at the same time. And then there's vocational retraining as well. So he says, in one word, this leaves everything in limbo. Reporting live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.